your words, will you?
Hello, Mom. Are you listening? This is Jimmy. I just won and there ain't a mark on me, Mom. Not a mark. See, I'm coming home right away now, and I got the money, and you can get that house in Yonkers.
That's swell to think of your mother, boy, but don't forget the public. The public.
Oh, yeah. Well, excuse me, folks, but you know how it is. You know, Mother comes first, even before all you people have been so nice to me on my way up to the championship. Well, I'm got it now, and I've brought it back to the USA, and well, I'm feeling salubrious. That is, I'm feeling swell. I'm feeling swell.
Here's to the champ. Come on, Jimmy, have a drink.
Oh, no thanks. No, don't imbibe. That is drink. I don't drink. Plain living, that's what does it.
Plain living, right you are.
Exercise discretion, will you? That is, look what you're doing.
Yes, champ. I know what you means. I exercise discretion. I just didn't know that spot was sold there.
Hey, wait a minute. What is it? Oh, okay, he's all right. Come on in, kid. All right, fellas, you can see him later.
Well, thanks, Doc, thanks.
Hello, Screwy. Did you see the fight?
Sure, I saw the fight. My name's not Screwy, young fella. Remember that.
Okay, Screwy. I'm sorry.
Can I call you Philo Vance? My name's Phlaxer.
Sure it's not Sherlock Holmes?
Well, listen to me, young fella. I'm here to do you a favor.
Yeah?
That your watch?
Oh, yeah. Where'd you find it?
Right over there on that table.
Oh, gee, that's swell. My mother gave it to me.
Valuable, isn't it?
Valuable. Say, this ticker cost me $1,000. Look at all those rubies and diamonds in there.
Well, I wouldn't leave it laying around on dressing room tables.
Here, strap it on for me, will you, Chief?
Sure.
Oh, the other wrist.
Oh, yes, the other wrist.
He's a southpaw kid.
Yeah. I know he's a southpaw.
First notch, Chief.
Yeah, first notch. At that, it's funny. The way you handle yourself in there. Your left hand like that, with your right hand sticking out. Ain't many southpaws.
Not champs, they're not. Oh, say, Doc, get my roll, will you, and slip my case note?
Sure. No, thanks. I was just doing my duty, that's all.
He saw his duty and he did it.
Well, I guess I'll be going along. So long, fellas.
So long, Screwy.
Hey, here you go. This way, Phlaxer. All right, thanks for coming there with Swell. All right, you can see him later.
Boy Scout.
He's a funny old geezer.
Pretty foxy, though.
Foxy, what do you mean?
He used to be known as one of the smartest detectives on the force.
You'd never guess it to look at him.
Well, he lost his nerve. He's afraid to make a pinch anymore.
What do you mean? Afraid somebody will level on him?
No, that ain't it. Afraid he'll be wrong.
Oh, it's funny for a cop.
You'd feel that way too, kid, if you'd sent an innocent man to the chair.
Did Phlaxer do that?
Well, he didn't send him to the chair exactly. He pinched a guy for murder. Swore he'd seen him with a dead man in a joint earlier in the evening. The guy was convicted and they burnt him. The giggle comes a year later when the real murderer confesses. Poor old Phlaxer's never quite gotten over having sent the wrong man to the hot seat.
Okay, champ.
I sort of feel sorry for the old mug at that.
They've got him down in the morgue now running errands for the inspector.
But he still thinks he can come back, make the great pinch, honor and glory and all that.
Oh, hello, AC.
Hello, Doc. How are you?
to see you.
Hello, Jimmy. Great work. Oh, thanks very much. Oh, excuse the way I'm dressed.
Well, we will if you'll come to the casino with us. The mayor's giving a party. Will you come?
Oh, it's terribly nice, but I don't think I can, really. Thanks.
Oh, please.
Oh, well, you see, I've got to get home to my mother. If I don't get home right after a fight and tell her all about it, why... well, you know how mothers are. Yeah.
Tonight, youth was served again. Young Jimmy Dolan won the light heavyweight championship of the world in the 7th round of a scheduled 15-round battle. His right jabbed with lightning precision. His left had the power of a heavyweight. No booze, no women, said the new champion. America can be well proud of Jimmy tonight, who, by his victory, vindicates the sponsors of this program, the Health Biscuit Corporation of America.
Turn it off, honey.
11 p.m. Eastern
You get a
Standard
swell
Time.
head.
Now, the music will be on in a minute. Now, let me listen. Wait a minute.
Well, then, come on. Let's have itsy bitsy twinkle baby.
Will you stop talking that baby talk? I don't like it. I tell you, I don't like it.
Naughty bad man, stop twink twink wiki.
Every time you get cockeyed, you start talking that baby slop. Now, will you stop?
Sorry, Palsy, I couldn't keep him out.
You said it, big boy. You can keep us out. Hello, you big fighting fellow. My name is Budgie, and this is my boyfriend, Monsieur Magee.
Well, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Dolan. Breaking and training, huh? Huh? How are you? Fine.
Oh, come on now. You buy us a little drink. Oh, we can't stay here like that. Let's go in and have a little drink and something to eat and have a good time.
What's the idea of asking these people up here? Don't you know when I throw a party, I don't want anybody hanging around?
Oh, honey, Budgie's all right. I didn't think she'd bring anybody else with her. Oh, you fighting man, come here. I want to tell you something. Oh, come on, be a good sport.
Here you go, Magee.
Now, tell me, why can't girls be prize fighters? I used to have a boyfriend. He was a prize fighter, too. And I used to work out with him. See, look, I can hit, look, see? Oh, you can take it, huh? Oh, come out here. Come on, try and lick me. Try and lick me. Look, I'm wide open.
Well, if I were you, I'd keep it quiet.
There.
Hey.
Come out.
Goldie.
Try and fight me.
Goldie.
Come out here. Try and fight me. Oh, look, he's spouse. Oh, me. What's the matter with that big boy? What's the matter with him? Oh, come out here, Blondie. Come out here.
Hey.
Forget about it. Have a little drink and have some fun. Oh, she's all right.
She's not all right.
What's the matter? Was Mumsy's baby sore? It is Mumsy.
Oh, will you please stop talking that baby talk? What do you think I am, made of stone after all these weeks, and then you go after
then
me?
it was lonesome for his itsy bitsy baby.
Will you please stop talking that baby talk?
I'll talk all the baby talk I want, Mr. Southpaw. Yeah. Oh, come on, give me some caviar. I love caviar. Tell me, what makes caviar? Does it grow?
It's roe.
Oh, it does grow. Where does it grow?
I said it's roe, fish eggs. Fish lay them.
Who lays them?
Fish, you mug.
Me smoke to you, kid. Hey, listen, that's my friend you're talking to like that.
Don't put the swell on yourself. Nobody's got any friends.
Oh, I'm your friend, babe.
Yeah.
What do you
You're my
mean
friend.
now? I'm your friend.
You? Yeah, you're my friend. Go away. Go away.
Well, I'm your friend, Jimmy boy.
Yeah, you're my friend, too. For 50%.
Oh, no, that ain't right.
What ain't right?
Everything ain't right.
Yeah, sure. Oh, you get this right, see? You want my girl, and you'd take it to her if you thought you could get away with it. You'd take my roll and my watch and everything I got, too.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Sure you would. Anybody would.
Oh, so you don't believe there's any such thing as friendship, loyalty?
Nobody does anything for anybody unless there's something in it. If they do, they're a sucker.
Except your mother.
There's a liar. My mother. My dear old mother. Hello, Mother. Are you listening? Are you listening, Mom? I'll be home. Oh, my mother. That's a laugh, isn't it? I haven't even got a mother.
Oh, no?
No, I haven't got a mother. No, that's just a line for the suckers.
Shut up, you fool.
Dolan says mothers are the bunk. Now, there's a good headline for your paper, Shirley.
What'd she say?
Say, this mug's a reporter.
Reporter?
Yes. Morning graphic. Come on, Budgie, let's go home. You know, I'm one of the few guys who's always felt that you weren't on a square with that line of yours. It's a good story. I'm gonna write it up. Come on, Budgie.
Oh. Oh, yeah?
No, you're not. Now, wait a minute. Look here a minute, will you please?
Stay out of this. So you're gonna write it up, huh?
Sure, I'm gonna write it up. I'm a reporter, and that's my business.
Wait a minute. You're here as a guest. You can't take advantage of that. Advantage, that means...
Yeah, I know what it means. Good night.
If he writes what you said, they'll kid you out of the racket, champ.
Don't worry, he ain't gonna write it up. Now, wait a minute, pal. What'll you take not to write that up, huh?
That's one thing I don't do.
Come on, be a good fella.
Can't do it.
Trying to make a tramp out of me, huh?
Sorry.
Hey, wait a minute. Do it for a pal, will you?
For a pal.
A guy that does anything for a pal is a sucker. You know that.
Yeah. And that goes for every time I see you, too. Try and make a sucker out of me, huh?
Come on, get up out of it, fella. That's what you get for butting in places you don't belong. Come on, get up, will you? Oh, come on. Holy...
What's the matter?
He's dead.
He's dead! He's dead! No, I'll get him at the elbow! No! Why'd you do that?
Hey, keep it quiet. Want the whole world in here on us? Come on, we gotta get out of here. Jimmy!
He's passed out.
Jimmy! Go on, get your things.
I get it.
Yeah. Come on, get him out of here.
Where should we take him?
Out to the training camp. Take it easy. Get the door, will you?
Yes, I'll get it.
Jimmy. Jimmy, wake up. Jimmy. Jimmy.
Didn't I tell you? There's nobody here. They all went into town for the fight. Won't be back for a couple of days. Let's park them here and beat it. Come on.
No. I'm gonna stick. I gotta stick.
All right, stick. All the thanks she'll get. When that dame wakes up, she's gonna say that he did it. And if they take him, they're gonna take us.
But we didn't do anything.
Yeah? Well, we were there, weren't we? You think he's gonna say we didn't do anything? You think he's gonna take the rap while we walk out?
But we didn't do anything.
Oh, shut up. You said that before. I'm explaining it to you. It ain't whether you did something. It's can you prove it? Can you prove you didn't do anything?
Oh, he won't accuse us.
No. He'd go to the chair for you, won't he?
Chair?
Yeah, certainly. Listen. Didn't you hear him say he's no sucker?
He said you'd take his role.
Yeah, certainly. And his watch, too. He said I'd take that, too, didn't he? Yeah, and I'm going to take his girl. I'm no sucker, neither. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, make it snappy.
Calling all cars. Reporter killed in Jimmy Dolan's apartment. All cars look for license number 1, U as in universe, -42-91, possibly traveling with his girl Goldie West. Wanted, Jimmy Dolan.
Come on, give me a drink, too.
Sure.
That muggy's doing 60.
I'll bet he'll hit 70.
They're after us.
Yeah.
Oh, hurry.
Huh? Didn't I tell you?
Here.
Goldie. Goldie. Doc. Doc. Play me for a sucker. so excited about?
You saw the papers. I thought you were dead.
That's funny. Don't talk like that, will you?
You killed this man, Magee.
I didn't kill him.
Then what are you doing here?
Oh, I came to find out what it was all about, this saying I'm dead and all that.
Well, the wristwatch.
Yeah, I know. I read it in the papers. I can read, you know. He stole my watch, he stole my roll, he stole my girl. Serves him right. Sorry for Goldie, though. She was okay. She wouldn't have double-crossed me. That was him.
Do you know that you're guilty of the murder of this newspaper man?
Will you stop talking like that? I just hit him, that's all.
Yeah, you just hit him. And he's dead. And he a newspaper man. You're as good as dead.
What do you have to talk like that for?
You're as good as dead.
Will you stop talking like that?
All right, all right, all right. Officially, you're dead. You're that man that burned up in the auto. Now, you came to me for advice. This is my advice. Stay dead. Let Jimmy Dolan stay dead. You'll be somebody else. Be some other name.
You mean like Jack Dougherty? Huh?
Okay, Jack Dougherty. Now get out of New York.
Yeah. Yeah, get out of New York. Yeah. I need some dough. I got 10 grand in the Irving Trust Bank.
You're not thinking of going to that bank, don't you understand?
It's in a vault. Nobody will see me. All I gotta do is open up the box.
Don't be crazy, kid. Where's that key? I know how to get it.
Well, that's a good idea.
Here, go to this address. Say that you hear from me. Keep out of sight.
Here's the key. Yeah, keep out of sight. Yeah. Say, I'm broke. I ain't got a dime.
Here's $10.
What can I do with $10?
Where do you think you're going? To nightclubs?
Oh. I see. Well, when am I going to see you? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. Now listen, kid. Don't be seen by anybody.
Oh.
Because if you're seen, they'll try you and convict you of murder.
Will you stop talking like that?
All right. I'm just telling you. Grow a beard. Do something to change your appearance.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll do something. I didn't figure that...
Keep your head down, kid. Down.
I get you.
And therefore, we find the death of Jimmy Dolan and Goldie West due to accidental causes while evading arrest. The meeting is over.
And that's that.
A reporter's been murdered, and before the papers can make a howl, we got the murderer.
I'm glad that's over.
Inspector Ennis?
Oh.
Can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, what do you want?
That man burned in the automobile. I don't think that was Jimmy Dolan.
You don't think it was Jimmy Dolan?
No, I know something. You see, I found something. His watch. It was on the left wrist instead of the right. Now, Jimmy Dolan's a southpaw, and he always wore his watch on the right.
Oh.
Besides, Dolan had a big wrist, so that he had to fasten the strap in the first hole. Now, this was fastened in the third hole. I'm sure
You're
it wasn't...
sure it wasn't Jimmy Dolan?
Yeah, that's right.
Sure it wasn't Jimmy Dolan. He's sure it wasn't Jimmy Dolan.
What are you trying to do, Phlaxer? Send another innocent man to the chair?
I've been calling you.
I know, I've been busy.
Say, listen, I want to get out of here. You got my money?
Yes, I got your money.
Say, what's this?
That's yours.
What do you mean that's mine?
I'd put as much space between myself and the city as
Say, listen, wait a minute. Where's my dough? Where's my money?
The $250 is yours. The rest is my fee.
What do you mean? Where's the rest of my money?
I've been trying to explain to you. The rest is my fee.
Say, listen, are you trying to make a sucker out of me? If you don't come across the rest of my money, I'm gonna...
Don't use your fists or you're a marked man. If you take that southpaw stance of yours, somebody will spot you and they'll give you the chair. What you don't seem to understand, Dougherty, is...
Huh?
Yeah, Dougherty, Jack Dougherty. Remember that? Jack Dougherty. You think you can remember that?
Jack Dougherty.
Yeah, well, what I started to say, Dougherty, is don't take that southpaw stance of yours. Don't use your fists at all. You're liable to kill another man. And if you don't, you'll give yourself away. You'll give yourself away. Now, do as I say. Appearance change. Stay away from all places. Out of sight. Afraid. You're a dead man. You've got to be afraid from now on. Do you get me?
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
Well, that's my advice. It's worth all the dough I'm charging you. Now, beat it, sucker.
What can I do with this?
$250? That ought to last you a long ways. And what do you want more for? You can't use a train, there's people. Can't use an automobile, have an accident, get a ticket, and they got you. You go hop a freight train, won't cost you anything, and you can save your money for food. That ought to last you at least 6 months.
Let's show Annie what we've done this morning. Come on, now, way up in the air and we'll kick high for it.
Ah, there you are.
Good. Now, kick, come on.
What's the matter with Samuel?
Guess I'm a little sunburned.
I'll say yes.
Yeah. No. Come, Kate.
Yeah.
How long have they been in the sun? Oh, about 15 minutes. Did you have them in the spring? Yeah. Let me see the chop. Will, what do you want?
Could you...
Oh, Peggy, come here. One of you kids go get some water. Here. No, Peggy, open his shirt. No, you rub his wrist, I'll rub his shirt. You open his wrist, I'll rub his shirt. Oh.
I'm all right.
No, let me help you. You're not all right. Don't try telling me what you are and what you're not. You fainted on my property, and I'm going to tell you. There, no, lean on me. Well, Peggy, don't act as if you'd never seen a young man before. George, pick up his coat. Bring the water, Mary.
She told me. I'll settle this argument.
Well,
Oh, that's better.
Farms, are they always quiet like this?
Mm-hmm. No one ever comes here. You know, according to this chart, you ought to feel strong enough to get up.
Oh, nothing doing. Nothing doing. I'm always to combat. That is, I'm a sick man. I'm a very sick man.
I think you're a very lazy man.
So, nobody comes over here, huh?
Nope. Here.
Lonesome?
Fast. Here, you better relax. Let me fix your pillow. You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, this is a pleasant surprise. How are you, Sheriff?
Fine, Peggy, thank you. I don't have to ask how you are. Came up to see the patient.
Well, there he is.
So, this is the young fellow that passed out in your lap, eh?
In Auntie's lap.
Well, it's a big, comfortable lap. Hey, Jack?
He fainted in our front yard. He went down like a prairie flower.
He's a healthy-looking lad. I'll bet you roped him.
I was reminded of my sister Lavinia. She was subject to fits. She fainted the day that great oaf Bill Koenig proposed to her. It was the one time she oughtn't to have fainted because she never was asked again.
Where are you from, Jack?
Canada. Came down here looking for work.
Tough going, eh?
Yes, sir.
Well, I've got to get along. I'll take a quick look at the kids.
Oh, they're fine.
Come on, Peggy. Give the boy a chance to get well.
I think she's fallen in love with the man. Oh, Auntie, man. Oh, no, Peggy.
So long, Mrs. Moore. So long, kids. Goodbye. Goodbye, honey. Bye-bye.
There we go now, up to school. Okay.
Freckles, where's Uruguay?
Uruguay is on the east coast of South America.
What countries does it border?
Argentina and Brazil.
Is it inland?
No, I said it was on the east coast
Now,
of South...
Freckles, hold your tongue. Whee! What are you doing up?
I was looking for you. I was feeling a lot better, and so I'm going.
Oh, I see. So you're leaving.
Leaving?
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to thank you for everything, and...
Well, where are you going?
I'm just going.
A tramp.
I'm not a tramp.
Then why don't you stay here? You told the sheriff you were looking for work.
Oh, don't go, Mr. Jack. We kind of like you.
That's what you fed and nursed, a tramp. We'll have a good mind to turn him in. The state will put him to work.
Ah. Oh, I get it. So much for so much, huh? I gotta work it out.
No. Not if that's the way you feel.
Well, I will, see. I'll stay here a couple of days and work it out. Just so you can't call me an ingrate. Ingrate, that means,
I know what it means, a tramp. Are you up? Now get up or I'll pull the covers off you.
Huh? Oh, don't do that. I'm dishabille. That is, I've got nothing on.
Well, you're no treat to me.
Hey! Hey!
Get up, no. You know, Peggy, I suspect that eating and sleeping are the best things he does.
Oh, give him a chance.
I think he's lazy. Come along now, there's work to be done.
Well, what do you want?
Can you milk a cow?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Are you asking me?
Well, you asked me, didn't you?
Oh, it's too early in the day to get into arguments like this.
I ain't arguing. You asked me a question, I'm answering you.
Well, have you ever milked a cow?
What's that got to do with it?
Will you not answer a question with a question?
Will I?
Have you ever milked a cow?
No! But what's there to it?
Well, take this bucket out there and find out. And take that stool with you. The cows are over there, do you see? They're in the corral. Did you ever see such a man?
No, never.
Careful, honey. You come back and finish your breakfast. Oh, Havers. He is a good-looking lad at that.
Yeah.
So will you kids stop following me?
What's he gonna do?
I don't know, but he ain't gonna get nothing.
Say, why don't you go over and tell him?
No, he's liable to get sore.
Oh, he won't get sore. Go on and tell him.
All right. Mr. Jack, you got the wrong man. You ain't gonna get nothing for him but a lot of grief.
Yeah, I know. Go on, beat it, will you? Come on, come on. Come on, give, will you?
You can't talk it out of him, Mr. Jack. You gotta start something.
You must pull at the udder.
Udder what? What udder?
Oh, either udder.
Either? Say, what are you talking about? I'm
Mr.
asking
Jack,
you a question.
You know how to milk a cow? No, well, get up and let me show you how. You put the stool right over here. And you get down here. And you give it back, see?
Oh, that's easy. I didn't know it got that way. We can do that.
You haven't worked around the farm very much, have you, Mr. Jack?
I only work with this real jack. If there ain't real jack, then I don't work.
Jack? What do you mean, Mr. Jack? You work for a man whose name is Jack?
Jack got means dough, money. Don't you kids know what jack is?
Oh, I know. The quarter that the sheriff gave me. He calls that Jack.
Yeah, when is that guy coming again?
Oh, he won't be here for a long time.
You mean a week or so, huh?
No, he comes about every 3 months to examine us.
Okay. Say, look at all that rich, creamy milk. I did it all myself, too, didn't I?
No, sir, the cow did it.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Don't do it like that. If you must look at nothing, look at it up there. It's much prettier. Oh, come on, keep your head up.
What for? Just so somebody can take a crack at it?
What's the matter, you blue? Or yellow?
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Say, listen, Smarty, you've been asking an awful lot of questions about me. What about you? Who are you? What do you do around
Oh,
here?
I just live here with my aunt.
Yeah, I surmised that. Surmise, that means...
Oh, just let it go. I know what it means.
Well, what I mean is, what's the racket?
Racket?
You know, all these kids and everything.
Oh, this isn't a racket. This is a place founded on an ideal. You see, ideal means...
Yeah, I know what it means.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think you did. You see, my uncle was a doctor, Dr. Moore. He devoted his entire life to the treatment of crippled children. And he believed that the springs on his property had curative value for paralysis, infantile. So he took Freckles, Mary Lou, Sammy, and Georgie from the state hospital.
Orphans?
Mm-hmm. Well, we take care of them.
Oh. Well, where's old, what's his name, Dr. Moore?
He died last fall. You see, he caught the disease from a child he was treating.
Well, I suppose we've all got to go sometime. I'll bet he made a pile of dough out of this joint at that.
He did it without pay.
You mean to say he worked himself all up and caught this thing and died?
Yes.
Didn't even get paid for it?
He didn't care about money, only about the kids and how to cure them. You see, he was an idealist.
He was this.
What?
Nothing.
What you got to eat, Auntie?
Oh, lots of goodies, but only for children with clean hands. Run now, wash.
Where's Peggy?
She's in the kitchen, cooking your favorite dessert.
Here you are, Annie. It's from Chicago. Can I have the airmail stamp?
Here, Freckles, run and wash.
Okay.
Peggy? Yeah. Oh, Peggy, it's come. The letter from Chicago. Here, come on. Now. Oh, Havers. Now open it. No, I must sit down for this.
Bad news?
Got $2,000? Well, if you haven't, don't go poking your nose in our business.
I'm not poking. I'm just asking a question.
There's $2,000 due on the 30th, or else.
Or else what?
Or else the kids go back to the institution, and Auntie and I... Oh, what are you telling him for? Next week, East Lynn. Here you are, Slowpoke.
Say, what am I in training for? You know, this ain't in my line.
You'll make a very good housewife one of these days.
Yeah.
I take it back. I know who's drying the dishes. And he's quite right. You don't even earn 3 good meals a day.
No, they ain't so good. Take that steak we had last night.
Now, listen, you take yourself right on out here. Go on out and exercise the kids. That's where you belong anyway. Go on, shoo. Go on, lead it.
Oh, come on.
Don't hit so hard. You're not fighting King Cobra.
I'll bet you can lick King Cobra, Jack. Oh, he couldn't lick him. King Cobra's too big for him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The big hunk of flesh. Footwork will lick him.
Sure.
Now watch your footwork. It's all on the feet. Now watch it.
But, Jack, you don't fight with your feet.
That's just what you do. Now wait a minute. Now watch me. Now watch me. I lead like this, you see?
Yeah.
And if my footwork's no good, what happens? I'm off balance and he conks me in a jaw and down. I go like that, you
Oh,
see?
that's swell. Look, George, you won. Jack, you won the 3rd prize in the Salt Lake City News.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Oh, Peggy, oh, that's funny, Mr. Jack. You told us all to stand with our left hand stuck out. And here you got your right hand stuck out. Now, which is right?
When did you take that picture?
When you first came here.
What did you take my picture for? Didn't I tell you not to take my picture?
Jack!
All right, I'll look it up right away, sir.
Detective, your fire department. Come on.
Yeah, we tried to get it out of him, but he wouldn't confess.
That's the same here.
We'll get him again. Yeah, all right, Matthews. What do you want?
I've got something.
What, again?
Remember the Magee murder? Jimmy Dolan?
Well, what about it?
Look.
Well, what am I looking at that for?
I think that's Jimmy Dolan.
Oh, say, listen, you're screwy, you're crazy. You know that, don't you? You got everybody else around here crazy. You can't even see anymore. The next time you come in, you'll be deaf. Take my tip. Retire on a pension, will you? If you can't get along on that, I'll subscribe to a fund. Anything to get away from here. But retire on a pension.
No, not until
No, not until you got us all cutting out paper dolls around here.
I tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to get away for about a month.
That's swell. Take 2 months, take 2 years. But send us some postcards, will you?
I'm not sure. Maybe it is and maybe it ain't. But I want to find out for myself.
First kiss. Do you remember?
Yeah, I was sick.
You were fresh.
Yeah, I guess I did work kind of fast.
Now you know better, don't you?
You slowed me down a little.
Do you love me?
Sure.
You've never said you did.
Huh?
You've never said that you love me.
Well, you know I do.
Well, say it. Come on, say it just once. Say, I love you.
That's for sissies.
Oh, please, Jack.
All right, I love you.
That's all we wanted to know.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Oh, no, that's a dirty trick. Say, listen, they found out about
You
us.
didn't think they didn't know, did you?
Yeah, but they'll tell your aunt.
Well, supposing they do. Supposing they tell her.
Yeah, supposing they do. Then I fly south with the birds.
Oh, sweet things.
What's the matter, baby?
It's those kids. I can't see them go, Jack. I just can't. It doesn't seem possible there isn't something I can do.
Well, they're going to an institution, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the matter with that? You can't go slaving your life away here just nursing those kids. What's in it for you? Don't be a chump.
What do you mean, what's in it for me?
Well, what's in it for you? Just what I said.
Why, nothing.
Chump.
What?
I said chump, sucker.
Listen, Jack. I love you and I believe in you. What's in it for me? Come on, tell me.
Nothing? Nothing, I said.
Well, then, am I a sucker?
Oh, say, mister, I gotta have this fight.
I've told you ain't big enough. You're too light. You'd get murdered.
Oh, what difference does that make as long as I'm willing?
I ain't worrying about you. It's the customers. They ain't coming down to see a kid like you for a setup.
I'm big enough.
No, you ain't. I'm looking for guys bigger than this here King Cobra.
I tell you, I'm big enough.
Go on, get out of here.
Oh, say, listen, mister, you gotta give me a chance to fight this guy and collect that dough.
Go on, get out of here. Hello. Get me Lou Erwin. Yeah, I'll hold it.
Who's gonna make me?
What was that?
Who's gonna make me get out of here?
Who's gonna make you?
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, yeah. Well, do I get the fight?
Boy, look at the size of that killer.
Oh, nobody could be that big.
Looks like a skyscraper to me.
Hey, Jack, did you get the fight?
I'll say I did.
Oh, that's
Boy, that's swell.
Don't you think he's too big for you?
Him? Bob Fitzsimmons used to say that the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yeah, I know. But the smaller they are, the further they knock.
Don't discourage the man. He's gonna fight.
Time's up.
Shadow boxing.
All right.
Will, what's going on here?
What's it to you?
Don't talk like that or I'll show you what's it to me.
Oh, now listen, I finished my work. I've milked the cow, cut the wood, brought the eggs in, and fed the chickens.
Stop making speeches. You're not going to beat that King Cobra by making any speeches.
Who told you?
Never mind who told me. Watch your footwork. You couldn't get out the way of a truck with that one. How's your wind?
Well, it's
Well, never mind. We'll find out. Come along, kid.
Jack! It was pretty sweet of you to do this for us.
I'm not doing it for you.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Anybody does anything for anybody else is a...
Sucker.
Now, you're not going to tie that left hand behind you, are you?
Will you mind your own business?
You're my business, and it's not so good. Well, it's a little better. Go take your shower.
Yes, it's ready. Come on, Mr. Jack.
You can't go, Mario. This is a man's world where we're going. Come on, kids, let's go. Like it, Jack?
Well, you passed all right, son. Now, don't forget to pass tonight.
Thanks, Doc. I'll try.
You're next, Colucci.
So you made it, kid, eh?
Yeah, Doc passed me 100%. Tip the scale's 170. And believe me, if I get in there first, you and Gallucci ain't even going to get a crack at him.
Gone, you're too light.
Yeah? Funny what us guys will do for money. And what are you fighting for?
My wife.
Your wife?
Yeah.
She's going to have a baby. Tough racket, huh? Good luck, kid.
Thanks.
Say, do you fellas know a fighter around here by the name of Jack Dougherty?
Dougherty? Yeah, he's a southpaw. He's fighting here tonight. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm his cousin. You know where I can find him? I don't know where he lives, but go down to Lanahan's office, second door on your left. He ought to be able to tell you. Thanks.
Oh, Peggy.
Come on. Come on downstairs.
Huh?
There's somebody waiting for you. Come on.
Did you tell him I was here?
What's the matter with you?
Did you tell him I was here?
Jack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't pay any attention to me.
Jeff, we got a surprise for you. Huh? Come on. Come on, everybody's waiting for you.
Who's waiting?
Just us.
Oh, why didn't you say so? But I can't come down now, Peggy. Honest, I can't.
Oh, come on.
Honest.
You darn fool. You're just overtrained, that's all. Come on, what's the matter with you? Nobody's going to eat you.
Oh, here he comes, here he comes.
Here it is.
Surprise, Jack, surprise!
You shouldn't have done this, Peggy.
No, I didn't do it, Jack. They did it all.
You certainly done it up swell, didn't you?
Now, don't believe Peggy. She cooked that roast with her own fair hands.
All right, I cooked it. Now let's eat it, huh?
Hold on, wait a minute. Please, this is all swell and everything, and I appreciate it, but I wish you'd sit down and enjoy it and eat it, because I don't feel like eating, honest.
Oh, Jack, you gotta eat something.
No, well, you see, just before a fight.
Well, of course he can't. I know just how he feels. I used to feel that way myself before a fight.
Eddie, were you ever a fighter?
Did you ever know a Scot that wasn't?
And you see, I think I ought to get some sleep or something.
All right. But just before the slumber, come on. I've got something to show you. Come on. Now stand right there and close your eyes.
Well, I won't look.
Oh, now go on. Now close your eyes.
Keep your eyes closed, Mr. Jack.
All right, now open them. Isn't it lovely? Look at that.
Peggy made the letters on it.
Here you are, Jack.
Oh, gee. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
And here's something from us kids.
Well, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know how to thank you.
No, you don't have to thank them. You go on upstairs and get some sleep. We'll call you in plenty of time.
Thanks.
Just a minute, Mr. Jack. You know, I didn't chip in for them trunks, but I got something I know will do you a lot of good. Here you are. And don't forget it's from me.
Jack, they all gave you something but me.
Yeah, I noticed that, only I wasn't going to say anything.
Well, I want to give you something now.
Oh, nothing less than $100, you know.
I want you to take this with you.
Oh, well, you keep it, will you? Look, my hands are all full.
No, I won't.
Peggy.
Aren't you glad? Now look, win or lose we stick, huh?
You mean for good?
Yeah. Aren't you glad?
Well, sure, I'm glad, only...
Only what?
Only I'm all sort of punched drunk inside,
yeah.
You know?
So am I. Isn't it lovely?
Go downstairs, will you? I gotta get some sleep.
Funny at that, the way you handle yourself in there. Your left hand like that, with your right hand sticking out. There ain't many southpaws.
Nervous about?
I ain't nervous. You know, it's funny that big palooka don't have anybody down here to watch these bandages go on.
He ain't worried. He don't care if you put rocks in your glove.
Rocks, huh? I'll rock him. I like that big bag of beef loose from his heels.
Come
Come on, Annie, be a sport. Take us to the fight.
Oh, yeah, please, Auntie.
Take you to the fight? Well, I'm not going to the fight myself. It's bad enough he must resort to something as low as fighting to earn money for us, without children like you or anybody else going to see it. Now, you go to bed.
Oh, never mind, kids. We'll listen to it on the radio.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Well, all right, you can listen to the radio. But not for me. I'm going to bed. Good night, children.
Good night, Annie.
Are those the guys we're going to fight?
Yeah. Shake hands with...
He don't shake hands. He'll show him plenty of hands in the ring.
Come here. Let's see your hands. All right. Hey, wait a minute. Where do we get in the ring, will ya?
He's only kidding.
Come here. Scared, eh?
No, I ain't afraid of nobody.
That's the boy.
Take it easy. That ain't fair.
Ah, he's only kidding. He's just a big kid, that's all. Just a big baby.
Come here, little fellow. What's your weight?
170.
170?
Hey, lay off that. I know that racket. Now, you keep your smeary hands off me.
Oh, you're a fighter, eh?
No, I'm no fighter.
Well, what you come here and fight me for?
I saw your picture in the papers. I thought I might like to be alone with you.
Well, that's rich.
Hey, wait a minute, come on. Cut it out. We've had enough of this clowning. Wait a minute. Come on, now, cut it out.
The clowning, will you? That's enough.
I'll take him first.
Come on, get him out of here.
All right, I'll take care of him.
You were crazy to do that, kid. That guy'll cut you up and knock you out before you're half through the first round.
That's what you think.
All set?
Okay.
Not you. He changed his mind.
Oh, I catch on. Trying to get my goat, eh?
Come on, Colucci. They're waiting for you. Hurry up.
Soften him up for me, kid.
He's making me wait, too.
Sure, he's afraid of you.
Think so? Really?
Sure.
I'll box his ears off.
Oh, sit down. What's the matter? You worried about the wife?
I'll stay in there long enough to pay that hospital bill, or else I'll...
Oh, sit down, will you? Come on now, buck up.
Wonder how Colucci's making out.
We'll find out pretty soon.
The Cobra ain't worrying about that big bum. He ain't afraid of hitters. He's afraid of boxers.
Sure.
Don't let him worry you none, kid.
He ain't worrying me.
What's that?
It's Colucci.
Think so? See? That's what he gets for coming in. He should have kept away from him. That's what I'm gonna do. Unless you tag him first. I hope you do. You won't let him come into you, kid, see? Box him, spear him going away. That's what I'm gonna do. Box his ears off. Unless you take him first. Where's Colucci?
They just took him away. He's all right, busted up a little inside.
That's what he gets for coming in.
Come on, let's go.
Not you. He wants Smith next.
Who, me?
Trying to get my goat, huh?
All set?
Well, I've only got one hand bandage.
We'll bandage the other one in the ring.
Well, Dougherty, you're all ready, aren't you?
Ain't turning chicken, are you?
I'll box his ears off.
His ears is upstairs. Come on.
Hey, Smithy.
Now, right to the jaw. Now, left to the face. Is he a killer? Is he murderous? King Cobra's right. He's down. Smith is down. I hope he stays down. This is murder. His face is a pulp. A red pulp. 8, 9, 10. Smith is out. Boy, I'm glad that's over. I'm telling all you fans that are listening in, the King Cobra is a killer tonight. Now, the next fighter to face the Cobra is Jack Dougherty.
Come on, Jack. Do your stuff now, boy. Jack will give him the old 1-2 like he showed us.
Oh, he will win, Peggy, won't he?
I don't know. I'm kind of worried. Say, if he's smart, he'll put that horse in his glove.
Hi, Auntie.
Never mind how I am. How are you?
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, there's a guy down there calling you Jimmy.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy.
Who is it?
I don't know. Never seen him before in my life.
I want you boys to shake hands and come out fighting. Now watch yourself on low blows. I want you to break clean. No hitting and holding. In case of a knockdown, take a neutral corner. All right, let's go.
So you're with him, huh? Well, you're the lonesomest girl in town. Across the ring, he rips a tremendous right to Dougherty's heart, drives him over against the ropes. Dougherty bounces off, he's running around the corner. Here he comes, and the killer right after him. The killer jabs him a left, gets his head back, shoots another right on the jaw. A left to the jaw, rips another right to the heart, and he's down. Down flat. He's up on 4. The killer is right after him. Jabs him with the left, shoots his head back, rips him open, knocks his left to one side. He's working Dougherty over.
Jack, get up!
Break, boys.
That's 500 we ain't taking back to New York.
He's a game kid. You knock him down, Trash. It's not my fault if he gets up.
What's the matter? You getting soft?
Well, he hasn't begun to fight yet. Just you wait.
Well, I'm waiting.
Get him.
after him. He's got Dougherty back into the ropes, whipping right to left of the body, lifting him off his feet, working him over against the ropes. He's got him in a corner. He's gunning for a finish. There he goes. Oh! Dougherty slips out. Dougherty got out of the hole. The killer is after him, leveling with both hands. It won't be long now.
Hit him, Mr. Jack. Cut him down. Cut him down. Please, Mr. Jack. Don't let him hit you like that. Please.
There he goes. Dougherty is down from a right to the jaw.
See, kid, you're in $1,000.
That's all he is in. He won't last the next round.
Oh, yeah?
The big man over there. He ain't hurting you, is he, honey? What do you think I'm paying off in peanuts? Go on in and get him, you.
But, Jock.
This is already costing us $1,500. You know what that is?
I could make a great fighter out of you, kid, if this guy don't kill you. I don't know whether I'll need a manager or not. Can't take it.
Jimmy, quit stalling. Stick out that right and sink that right. I know who you are, Southpaw. You ain't fooling Phlaxer.
Hey!
My pal, huh? Who used to pound Avenue A with me on the late tour and eat my sandwiches and tell me I was the only friend you had in the department. And then I make one little mistake and you let them put me on the shelf and tell me I'm an old woman and to go home and knit a sock. Yes, you did. You telling me I'm an old woman. You who got your stars because you made pretty speeches and bought your promotions with graft money you got off of crooks. Well, we're even now, see? I got this guy. I got him on my own, see? After coming to you and laying in your lap. And you as good as told me that you'd have me broke if I didn't shut up and forget about it. Why? Because you were afraid the newspapers would pan the hide off of you if you didn't have brains enough to get him yourself. Well, I'm going to tell the newspapers the whole story. I'm going to make you the laughingstock of the whole city.
Phlaxer, listen to me.
Mr. Phlaxer to you. And that ain't all, neither. I'm going to tell them how I slapped you in the puss, just to show you what I think of you. There's your badge. Now, you can put me on a pension.
Lady, you haven't
any business here.
Well, I'm his trainer. That will stop you. Oh, we've got the money. Now you can quit.
I won't quit. Now, will you please keep quiet and I'll get you another 500.
Well, we don't need any more.
I think you will.
Oh, you're a terrible sight as it is. Another round of this, when I take you home, you'll scare the children to death.
Well, I've got some good news for you, honey. You're leaving tomorrow. Isn't it marvelous?
The kid hits hard with his left. Take a whiff of that stuff.
Come on, lady, you gotta get out of here now.
Get him.
Get in, man, get him.
What do you think, Doc?
Well, he took a pretty bad beating, but he'll come out of it all right.
I didn't want him to fight in the first place.
How is he now?
Just about the same.
Jack, get up. You hear? Get up. Have you tried vinegar?
We've done all we can to.
Oh, send up for some vinegar now, Jack. Come out of it. You hear? Come out. Oh, he's got to come out of it. He did it for us. He went in and let himself be killed for us. Jack, it's all right. We've got the money. We can keep the kids. Nobody's going to take the ranch away from us. So why are you unconscious? Come out of it, Jack. Come out of it.
My head.
Oh, is that the first thing you can think of to say? Look at me. Oh, if you knew what I'd been through tonight for you, you big old.
How are you, Jimmy?
Jack's the name.
Who's that?
It's an old pal of mine. Say, Auntie, you go outside, will you? I'm okay now, honest. And will you tell Peggy and tell the kids that...
I'll tell Peggy and tell the kids. You can tell them yourself.
No, well, you see, I don't think I can.
Jack, you're all right. Oh, Jack.
Oh, sure, I'm all right.
Oh, he's all right, Peggy. But the way that guy was talking on the radio, we thought you were dead.
Don't look like he's far from it. You know, Mr. Jack, that's the first time that horseshoe ever double-crossed me.
Oh, Jack, you don't know how glad I am that you're safe.
Peggy, I've got to go now.
Go?
Yeah. That is, I've got to get dressed.
Well, come along, kids. We'll meet you at the ranch, Jack.
So long, Jack. I'll be seeing you. Bye, Jack. Bye.
You're Mr. Jackson, aren't you?
No, I'm not Mr. Jackson.
I didn't think you would. You don't look like him.
I'll wait for you outside.
Come on, you're all right. Get ready.
Up you come on.
You all right now, honey?
Oh, sure, I'm all right. Say, Phlaxer, wait here just a second, will you? I want to tell Peggy something. Come here, kid, I want to tell you something.
You're lying to me. You're lying to me, Jack, aren't you? He's lying to me, isn't he? Tell me the truth, isn't he?
No, I'm not, honey, honest, I'm not. He's my manager, aren't you?
Sure, I'm his manager.
You see, honey, I wasn't lying to you. He's my manager. He's going to take me back east, and we're going to get some fights and pick up some easy cash, and then I'll be coming right back to you. Honest, I will.
In about 10 years.
He's only clowning. That's Phlaxer, anything for a laugh.
Well, maybe if he behaves himself real good, you'll see him sooner.
He means he's going to take me on a barnstorming tour, one-night stands and things like that. But none of that for me, kid. I'm coming right back to you, honest.
I'm going with you, huh?
No.
Yeah.
No, you can't, honey, because this is staying.
Yeah, no women.
There's something wrong, Jack. What is it? Tell me, please. What is it?
No, there isn't, honey. I'm coming back to you. I swear I am.
Come on, kid. We gotta get going. Come on.
I won't go to the station with you, Jack. Just kiss me once and then go quickly. If you don't, I'll make an awful mess of it. Oh, look, Jack. Take me with you. Oh, please, Jack. Take me with you. Will you, Jack? Jack, please take me with you. Don't go without me, Jack. Please don't. Jack, don't leave me.
Sit down. We've got to travel together for 3 days, kid. Can I depend on you? Or shall I put these on?
Never mind, Screwy. I won't cause you no trouble.
That's a swell-looking girl you left behind, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, she's invigorating. That is, she's got everything.
And those kids and the old lady. You're the white-haired boy, huh?
Say, listen, Screwy, you'd done a lot better if you'd lived in the times of George Washington, Jefferson Davis, and Sherlock Holmes.
You think so? Why?
You'd be dead by now.
Yeah? Uh-huh. Well, this is the biggest day of my life.
Yeah. When you get back to town, the mayor will probably give you a ride down Broadway with confetti and everything.
Well, here comes our train, kid. Come on, let's go. Let me see. It was back in 1894. I was the leading man of the little show doing one-night stands. The going was pretty tough. One night we tried out a new play. I remember it well. We got paid that night. It was all about the old family mortgage and the poor but honest gal. I was the leading man, and I got the gal.
And the mortgage, too?
Yeah. The good old sob stuff. It got 'em every time. That was back in 94. This is 1933, son, and they don't fall for it anymore. You were a terrible sucker.
You're telling me. I'd do it all again, see? Now, will you please lay off me?
A softy, eh? Jimmy Dolan gone soft, huh? Well, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. Say, maybe I got the wrong guy. Maybe I have.
Yeah, maybe I have, wise guy.
I'm not quite sure. Go on, beat it. Say, keep that kiss of yours out of the camera. You don't photograph good. So long, Dougherty.